Sims 4 Legacy Edition is being discontinued, which is very surprising. As of December 12th, 2022, the Legacy Edition of The Sims 4 will no longer be available for players on PC or Mac. Originally released back in 2019, The Sims 4 Legacy Edition was created for players who are running older 32-bit OS systems on PC, and for those playing on non-Metal Mac systems. The Legacy Edition had all the features of The Sims 4, as well as the option to add additional content up to and including the Sims 4 Island Living expansion pack. So since the old systems are no longer supported and haven't been officially since 2019, as well as the added limitations of these operating systems, EA has decided that now is the time to fully close the door on these systems. So if you're not sure which version of The Sims 4 you have, you can check the version numbers. If you're running The Sims 4 Legacy Edition, your version numbers will be on PC it will be 1.something.1520. On Mac, it will be the same, starting with 1, and it'll be .xx.xxx.1620. If you're playing the full standard version of The Sims 4, your version numbers will look slightly different. For PC, it will be 1.something.1020. For the Mac, it will be .1220. That's the Mac Standard Edition. If it's that, you don't have anything to worry about. If it's the previous numbers that I said, then that will be the Legacy Edition, and you're going to have to upgrade to the Standard Edition. You can find your version number in the main menu of The Sims 4. The base game requirements of The Sims 4 is a 64-bit version of Windows or a Metal Mac OS. That's Mac OS 10.11 El Capitan or above. You will be able to play the full version of The Sims 4. While it's sad to see the Legacy Edition being discontinued, this means players who have been playing this version will be able to experience a number of packs and additional content that they haven't been able to before. And silver lining. This includes several expansion packs such as The Sims 4 Cottage Living, the high school years, werewolves, paranormal stuff, as well as a variety of Sims 4 kits. The recommended system requirements for The Sims 4 on 64-bit Windows systems and Mac OS systems are as follows. On Windows, 64-bit Windows 10 or above is what you're going to need. You will need a processor, Intel Core i5 with 4 cores, or an AMD Ryzen 5 or better. Your video card needs to be a 1 gig, you need to have at least 1 gig of video RAM, with an NVIDIA GTX 650 graphics card, an AMD Radeon HD 7750 graphics card or better. You need at least 8 gigs of memory RAM, and at least 50 gigs of hard drive space free on your computer, with at least an additional gig space for custom content and saved games. So for Mac, you need Mac OS X 10.11 or later, an Intel Core i5 4-core or better processor. Your video card needs to be Intel HD and Iris graphics from the HD 4000 series or better. You need at least 8 gig of RAM memory, and you need at least a 50 gig hard drive space free with at least an additional gig for custom content and saved games. So if you're not sure if you can run The Sims 4 on your system, then you can find more in-depth information about system requirements at ea.com/games/thesims/thesims4/download. I will put that link in the chat for you. What about save files and mods? So good news about save files. They're fully transferable over to the full version of The Sims 4, and moving them is super easy to do. So you don't have to worry. You know, if you've got the Legacy Edition and you're having to upgrade to the Standard Edition, your saves are safe. In order to transfer your save files over, all you have to do is go to your Documents folder on your computer, open Electronic Arts, copy the folder titled The Sims 4 Legacy Edition, transfer that file to the same folder on your new computer, and change the title to The Sims 4, and then launch the game, and you'll be fine. If your computer already can run the standard edition and you don't need to upgrade your computer, then just copy the folder titled The Sims 4 Legacy Edition, change the title to The Sims 4. Just change that title to The Sims 4 and it should be okay. And then download the Sims 4 game, launch the game, and yeah, the standard edition, it should be alright. As for any mods, it's best to visit the creator's website to ensure that you're downloading and using the most up-to-date version of the mod. The process for adding mods into The Sims 4 at the moment remains unchanged. This is going to change in December, I believe, once CurseForge fully supports The Sims 4 for mods. So yeah, so how do you download The Sims 4? To download and install the standard version of The Sims 4, simply head to the EA app, or Origin if you still use that, and download The Sims 4 as you would do normally. The Sims 4 Legacy Edition will be discontinued on the 12th of December 2022. That's just under a month. That's about 3 weeks. So you've got 3 weeks to prepare for the move to the full version. Good luck, and I am really sorry for those of you who have really old PCs with no way of upgrading. I don't know what to tell you. I am so sorry.